Now, our next guest has been boxing since he was 8. He's only 14 currently, but he has invented something. There was a gap in the market he spotted as he used to train, and he has filled it quite spectacularly. It's an amazing story. His name is Frank Ripley, and he's from Kent, and he joins us now. Frank, hello.
Hello, I am Frank Ripley. I'm 14 years old, and I am the founder of Fracqua.
That's right. I mean, you certainly are. We need to explain. Let's go back and let's explain what happened, why you felt there was a gap in the market. It was when you were training and boxing, you wanted to get a drink. And as we always see with boxers, don't we? The kind of water is squeezed into their mouth when they want to hydrate. But you were asking the question, well, why can't I hold a bottle? And then you tried in boxing gloves and realised it was very difficult. So that's when your mind started ticking over and you thought, there could be a gap in the market for something like this.
Yeah, well, I've been boxing since I was like 8 years old, boxing for like 6 years now. But I was 10 years old and my mum always used to like give me a drink, and when you're around that age, like you sort of just want to become like independent. And it felt embarrassing for me like not have a drink on my own. So I put pen to paper and we like made a prototype with like a Sports Direct bottle, zip ties and lots of Gorilla Glue. And it was, I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Did you bring it in?
Have you got one with you, Frank?
No, I don't have a prototype.
Oh, you haven't got you've got the actual one that's for sale. Okay,
Yeah.
Can we just take a look? We've got, and as you say, it's a plastic bottle. It's got a kind of big handle on it, hasn't it? So can you sort of I mean, it's great radio demonstrating how.
I suppose if you've got a boxing glove, you've got a thumb and.
Yeah, that's right, boxing glove as well. So sort of, we'll whack the boxing glove on, and we can hopefully describe it to the listeners, the difference it makes. The glove is going on.
And hit the producer.
Yeah, that's right. Definitely, he deserves it. And so, you can see the obvious problems of picking up a normal drinks bottle when you've got a boxing glove on.
Yeah, you can.
So there we are. So you can get your hand under that. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
So as you lifted it up, as Frank lifted it up, it's kind of tipped towards you in a very clever way.
Yeah.
So it enabled you to taking a drink. Very good.
And so that basic idea that you had at the time, that is effectively it. Is it the prototype that you
Pretty
had?
much. But it just didn't swing that way because it had zip ties on it.
Sure. And so where did you go next with it? Where did you go to somebody? Did you do all this yourself or did you go to a company? Or
no, we went to a factory up in Buckinghamshire called Gemini.
Right.
They manufacture it for us, and I've met the owner. He's Richard Pike. He's a nice guy.
Is he a big boxing fan, or what attracted him? You're obviously producing these, but so you didn't go the Dragon's Den. They would have loved it, wouldn't they? I would have thought that must have been tempting.
I don't know, it definitely crossed my mind. I want to go on there.
Well, there's still time. You could be looking to expand it.
Yeah.
But
cornermen everywhere are going to be up in arms, aren't they?
Who are?
Cornermen in boxing.
The
blokes who squeeze the bottles.
Well, yeah.
I know.
What's been going on then with your trainer's got a fantastic name, Charlie Rumble.
Yeah.
Can you have a better name for someone in the world of boxing?
Is he really?
But does he? What does he make of it? Does he?
He thinks it's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's amazing.
Yeah, and it's not just boxing, is it? I mean, you say it's like when you're wearing
sports.
Gloves, so anything like a wicket keeper or ice hockey and stuff like that.
I think where boxing is a huge advantage over other glove sports is that once the gloves are on, you can't get them off. A wicket keeper,
no,
you could take
them off. Yeah, you can. That's true. Once the gloves are on, there's just not a lot you can do. So did you, before you kind of took it further, who else did you run it past? Who else did you kind of say, I've got this idea, do you think there's a need for it? Do you think it will work?
I sort of like went on the internet with my mum and saw if there was like anything else on the market like it, and there was literally nothing to like aid like people drink with big glove sports or anything like that.
So as you say, there's always that thing of you've got the undivided attention of the boxer when you're squeezing water in their mouth and they're having a drink and they're looking you in the eye.
It's quite unpleasant. I know what you mean.
It is. It's sort of fire down your throat.
Because no one else is going to like know how much water you need.
No.
Unless it's
That's true.
That's very true. So
is he going to be in the Commonwealth Games? Is that
you've said you've sent it to one of the teams, haven't you? The boxing team.
I'm watching them today.
Oh, they're on today, are they?
Literally, probably like right now. There's a girl called Ornella. She's boxing for Team Ghana. I hope she wins.
So we should look out for the products. So if you're watching the Commonwealth Games today or any of the boxing, you see Ghanaian fighters fighting, we should see one of your bottles. They are very attractive. I mean, they're really, really well. It looks a good design. I mean, from what a buzz it must have been when you got that first proper prototype like that. The one has it needed much tweaking? Is that effectively the first one that they sort of came to you with and said, "This is how we think," from your old Gorilla Glue and tape one? I mean, has it changed much?
It is. It's needed a bit of tweaking, just really with the tightening the handle because of the weight you need to.
Yeah.
But other than that, like the shape of the bottle and everything hasn't need like tweaking at all. But it's just the handle with the tightening. But once you got that down, you can just.
Okay.
So why did you call it the Fra? Well, the Fra is obviously Frank's, obviously.
Yeah.
But
And Aqua.
Aqua.
Fraqua.
Yeah, Fraqua. Clever.
Yeah. FR is
Yeah,
my initials, and I just put Aqua and my initials together and
Yeah.
got Fraqua.
Brilliant.
You've got a bit of official support, haven't you, from the world of boxing? It's been sort of recognised by the boxing authorities, hasn't it?
I'm gonna hopefully go on an interview next month with Johnny Nelson and speak to him about it.
Oh wow!
So, yeah.
Send him our best.
Yes.
I will.
And other boxers have seen it. Have you had any more sort of feedback from other boxers yet? Because it does appear in Boxing News or Boxing Monthly.
It appears in the
you've-
Ring TV magazine.
Yeah, Ring TV magazine. So you've had a TV ad to it. And what sort of pickup have you had? Has it been successful? You've been selling a few so far?
Yeah, we're a growing company. We get like bigger every day, really. But yeah I just.
So if it comes down to a choice of fighting or running the business, you can go and become a professional. What are you going to do? Try and do both?
Yeah, I'll try and do both. Yeah.
Do you want to be a boxer?
I do want to be a professional boxer. Yeah, it's always been my dream since I was like 8 years old.
Right. And so where are you at? I mean, we've got the Commonwealth Games. Would you like to do something? Would you, come through the amateur ranks and fight for your country? I'm sure you would.
Yeah, I'd love to do that.
And where are you at the moment? How good are you, Frank, would you say, boxing-wise? You got a chance?
I would say, I'd like to say that I'm really good.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I know your mum. Your mum Lena is watching, taking some pictures of you in the studio, and she must be incredibly proud. I know you don't want to come on, Lena, but pretty amazing for 14 to have taken all this on.
Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
To be able to get recognition and the accreditation from the International Boxing Association, AIBA.
I tell you what, Lena, we can't hear you. Go on,
It's phenomenal.
creep on the air for a second. Join us on the air. Just
Don't be
because
shy.
Mum.
Don't be shy. She was
I am
reticent.
sorry.
Oh, it's all right. But no, you were saying that to get the official, you won't need those. You'll be all right. To get the official recognition that he has is amazing, isn't it?
I think it's fantastic. The support that Frank has been given. I mean, there's been a lot of family that's been involved. All believed in what Frank's dream was to do with this bottle, because it's a long time. It's taken to for the R&D, for the research and development.
Yeah.
It's been a big journey, and then we had COVID,
Of course.
which
yeah.
everybody got suffered from that. And it's doing okay. We got the licence back in May from AIBA.
Mm-hmm.
Now they govern all the rules for the Commonwealth,
Yeah.
all the amateur boxing worldwide. They got 204 federations underneath them, where they govern all the governing bodies, and they also do the rules for the boxing for the Olympics.
Yeah. So it's got
it's
real
huge. You can't get any
opportunities.
bigger than AIBA. So, and we've obviously got the stamp of approval for their bottle.
Yeah.
For our bottle. Well, Frank's bottle, should I say?
Yeah.
From there, so you can't get any better.
Amazing.
It's like
but if he
inventing
takes-
a
if he
football
takes
and
off,
having
he'll look
FIFA
after you.
put on it.
I'm sure he will.
I do hope
he will
so.
look after you. Fantastic. So we'll take a little video. I think.
Yeah.
We'll send a picture out on social media, but we'll get a little picture of Frank drinking from, so you get how it works. Where can people get it from, Frank? Where do they go to?
Fraqua.com.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
You're up and running. Buy it direct from you, and say look out for the Ghanaian boxers using it as well. And so, well, it's a brilliant story. So we'll be looking out for you as a boxer and an inventor. So you got a little bit of information you got to tell me as well, Wales.
Frank wanted to do some shout outs, if
Yeah.
that's okay
Oh,
with
yeah,
you
sure.
two
What, the
guys.
people who've helped him.
Yeah, people that have helped along the way with the product.
Go on then, Frank.
He's
Go
got
for
it
it.
written on his phone, so he doesn't
Okay,
forget.
right.
anymore.
Okay.
Forget. You don't want to leave
Don't forget
anybody
Good
out.
boy.
Anyone
So what
else that
about my
knows me.
mention?
Yeah, so I want to shout out Gemini Manufacturing, which
yeah.
obviously the owner, Neil Bellamy, and Nick Hansen, people who helped me actually manufacture the bottle.
Yeah.
Then local Crusader Packaging, David Mantle, who like makes our boxes and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I'll go on an interview with Johnny Nelson next month.
You'd enjoy that. He's a good lad. I'm sure he'll like it. Definitely. So,
and then
anyone else?
Team Ghana boxing in the Commonwealth Games.
Yeah. We'll be looking out for them. So do look out for the kind of the black handle as the Ghanaian boxers during this Commonwealth Games. And
there's potential to do it in team colours. I'm sure you thought of all that, and sponsors' names and all that.
You can see it all taking off. Well done, Frank. It's amazing. 14 years old, incredible. And your mum, I'm sure, is very proud, as she said she is. So, look, we'll keep in touch. We'll keep looking out for them as they get bigger and bigger. And we'll look out for you in the Commonwealth Games as well. So, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Frank Ripley there, 14-year-old boxer and inventor, and his mum, Lena.